Welcome to Happy Hour with your friendly neighborhood old Pat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing just fine, hanging in there myself. I see we have Guido and Chaparita in the chat. How y'all doing today? I got some content for you, and I'm going to have some other stuff. So let's get started.
Um, Good news. Do you want to talk about it? That you were saved. The gods of creation came through for you once again. You want to?
Yes, I won't go into particulars, but my electric.
You'll have you have internet. You have electric for another month.
I have electric for another month or so, and I have internet for another month or so. The mobile device is still down, but at least I got internet. So
Well, your cell phone just connects to the Wi-Fi at home.
Yeah. So, but in any event, I'm good for another month. So I will utilize that time to keep playing the lottery and hopefully win.
Come hang out with me.
Why in the fuck does this son of a bitch keep getting bailed out? Why? Who keeps bailing him out? Who? Who's the sumbitch that keeps bailing him out? Motherfucker. Damn. Wished I was born under a lucky star like that. I gotta work if I want extras. I gotta work if I want my shit paid. I gotta actually do something in order to get my shit. I want another car. Guess what? I gotta work a job. Yep, I'm gonna go tomorrow and start looking. I don't know if I'll find anything yet, but I'm going to go looking. I'll take some pictures of some stuff that I'm looking at, and I'll post them on Discord and on my community tab.
Then I have an excuse for not to have Vaughn in the car. If I'd rather have you, Shannon, than
Hey,
Vaughn.
Wolf. Hey, Vaughn.
If I had to choose between having someone in the car, I'll definitely take you, Shannon. Vaughn, Shannon said she'll come live out in the car with me. She'll keep me company.
Hi, talking to you.
Well, that's all right.
I don't know if I could fit you in the car. If I got Shannon in the car, I don't know if I could fit you.
You don't need to fit me in the car. I already told you what the plan is. The plan is that as soon as I get...
Well, okay, so let's update the plan, though. Let's talk about this. If you got power for at least one more month, that means I got at least one more month before I come get you then, right?
Sort of, kind of. Kama Sutra.
Sort of, kind of Kama Sutra. Depending on what the psychopath backers are doing. I mean, they might wake up one morning and just skin you alive. So I don't know,
I don't know.
I mean, the plan. I guess 1/3. I mean, whatever. I mean, we'll keep trying for the lotto, and if it comes in, you got food stamps, you got food, you got electric for one more month. The only issue you have is the fucking heat. You might now we have to stop the heat issue.
Right. That's the only thing. Everything else is fine. Yeah, well, we'll see how things go. I'm not worried about it. I'm getting things.
So how can we fix the heat issue?
Well, window air conditioner. If I can get any of these damn windows open and get a couple $100 to get a window air conditioner, I'll be fine. Bon, are the windows still nailed shut? Yes, because if I could open the windows, I'd already have all the windows open.
Well, it's not going to get up to no damn 200 degrees in there. I can tell you that right now, because I lived in a trailer, and it didn't get up to no 200 fucking degrees. I'm going to sit here and roll one while we discuss his plight. Unnail him, stupid! Unnail him! What the fuck is your problem? Can't you take a hammer, take the nails out, and undo the fucking nails, you idiot? Why'd you nail them shut to begin with? Paranoid bastard. What the fuck is wrong with you? The fuck is that? What the actual fuck is wrong with you? Well, I could actually name a few things, but you know, insanity, delusion, laziness, lying, thinking he's all that, thinking he's the shit. Well, he is shit. So, yeah, there's that. I love this little funnel thing. And I've about got this thing packed already. It's a lot easier than the way I was doing it. Vaughn, you are the dumbest son of a bitch on the face of the fucking planet. You'll sit there and squander your fucking money on them hookers over there in Vietnam or wherever the hell they're from, but you won't pay your fucking bills. You'll give Brittany Venti $3,000 fucking dollars, but you won't pay your fucking bills. You won't pay your fucking taxes. Well, I guess that's priorities for you. I know the Brittany Venti thing was years ago, but that just goes to show where his mind is. He thinks he's going to nail himself a young girl or a young woman, slender, beautiful, got it going on. I got news for you, pal. That ain't about to fucking happen. Not in this or any other fucking lifetime. So you can hang that shit up. It ain't gonna fucking happen. You'll die before that happens. And you're never getting any fucking money. So, unless you are on the public dole. So, Canada's not happening. Not happening.
They're nailed shut.
On that window right next to you. Just kick this shit. Just kick that fucking fucker right out. Just
I
go
can't.
over there.
I can't. Because as soon as I did that, they'd call the cops down here to arrest my ass.
That's your goddamn trailer.
Well,
You can do whatever you want.
technically it is.
Outside. If I want to take a sledgehammer to my car and beat it with a sledgehammer, that's my goddamn right.
Technically it is, but on paper it looks like it belongs to them, and that's where they'll get you. See? That's where they get you.
On
But it's all
paper.
good.
And then it belongs to them then, doesn't it?
Like I said, I got a dream / vision of Bubby being back home again.
It's a big one.
Which that's a big that's a big message right there, because if Bubby's back home, that means I'm in control of the property again, right? Because that means I went to the pound and got him, brought him back home, and that he's all right. So
You know what? That vision of yours ain't worth a shit. It ain't gonna fucking happen, bitch. You can count on it not fucking happening. None of this shit's gonna fucking happen. And the best thing that could have happened was that dog going to the pound. Now it's got to it's got a chance to get an owner that'll take care of it and not feed it chocolate and shit that'll clog its intestines or hurt it. Dogs can't digest half the shit that you give it. Plus, you'll starve a dog and feed your own fat ass.
So whatever's going to go down, it's going to go down quick. And like I said, with that, what was
Hey,
it, Six of
Corey.
Wands or Six of Swords or whatever the fuck it was? I think it's Wands. Six of Wands or whatever. That card of absolute total victory. You know, you put the two together, man. It makes an unbeatable combination there. You know.
Yeah, it does.
We'll see how things go.
Chocolate kills dogs.
I'm cautiously optimistic. You know, I try to be as
We may be okay.
try to be positive and shit. You know.
Hey guys, come on, let's get the Cash App going. Let's donate. Someone donate $150 to Vaughn.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do this. Vaughn, you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
For today only. If someone donates to Vaughn, I'll match their donation. So if someone donates to Vaughn $50, I'll donate $50. If someone donates to Vaughn $100, I'll donate $100. I will match donate. I will match. Here's your chance to kill me. If someone donates $1,000 to Vaughn, I'll donate $1,000.
All right, trolls, you heard him.
Cash App only. So it's Cash App. So let's get that Cash App going on the bottom.
Here's the chance to say you owned John, because I mean, if you put $1,000,
and they love doing that. Yeah,
if you put $1,000 on my Cash App right now, I mean, and he matches it.
I basically fucked myself just now if they do
it. Pretty much. Because if they decide to come through with $1,000, now, key word though, it's got to clear the bank. If the money doesn't clear the bank, it's bullshit. So as soon as you put the $1,000 on my Cash App, I'm going to send it straight to the bank. And if it doesn't clear the bank, then John ain't got to pay shit. I'll be clear on that. Because, you know, no more of this, I put money on his Cash App and then yank it at the last second. Yeah, we're not playing that game. We're not playing that fucking game. You put money on this Cash App, I'm sending it straight to the fucking bank immediately. All right? And then if it doesn't clear the bank, then John ain't got to pay shit. All right? So let's just be clear on that. Let's make sure we got all the cards on the table. Because I know how you fucking trolls are. You'll put that on there, and then you'll yank it at the last second. And then, you know, and thinking he's going to have to pay. No, he ain't going to pay shit unless it clears the bank, okay? Because I'll send it straight to the bank.
You know what, Vaughn? I got about $3,000 coming to me at the end of the month. Am I going to send you any of it? Fuck you! Fuck you all to hell! And in 2 weeks, I got another paycheck coming. Am I going to give you any of it? Again, fuck you! Fuck you! Get a job and get your own shit.
And then we'll see about we'll see what happens. But now, okay, well now's your chance to own John. Now's your chance to prove it. Put $1,000 in my Cash App and totally own his ass. Go ahead. Let's see it. Let's see it happen, trolls. Come on. Now's your chance. Now's your chance to totally own John, man. To put him, I guess, in financial hardship. There's your chance. Let's do it. All right, trolls. So now here's your chance to put John in the poorhouse. Put $1,000 on the Cash App, or any amount actually. Put any amount on there, and John will match it. So now there you go. Here's your chance to own John once and for all, and put him in the poorhouse. Uh-oh, I did get something just now. Let me see here. Let me see what we got here. Nope, it's a top story.
And that was brought to you by none other than Nats and the Pizza. Nats and the Pizza's got all things Helton. I say like, share, and subscribe to this man. Show his subscribe button some loving. Give his subscribe button a little tickle. Let's see. Revelation News TV. He's got an anime girl as his picture. I'm trying to keep an open mind here. Let's look at this one. You must stand up against the American Hitler. Hashtag Trump. Before we start this video, let me outline a few difficulties. If that were the case, your ass would have done been executed. Or put in a gulag. After they'd gotten every bit of information out of you that they possibly could. And then start having you make up some shit. Till you tell them what they want to hear. Press is still free. Ideas are still flowing. If I were you, I'd keep these crazy ideas to yourself. But here we are. You're sharing more of your dumb shit, and I'm here to look at it, point at you, and laugh. As mean as it sounds.
La 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 la. How's everybody doing?
Hey,
Okay.
fuck no.
Yeah. Maybe we do this.
Yeah, I have.
Oh my God.
But we can look at it again.
Porch videos sometimes happen, you know. Here we go. All right. What? 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 Jesus Christ, would you please? Paranoia level is fucking epic with her.
That's interruption number 1. Wonder if he's going to be able to do a video. I fucking wonder. Look at this fried out looking freak. This is before he starts his anime girl arc.
Seriously, the fucking paranoia with her is insane. I really hope that we can start hanging out somewhere. It's fucking nuts. Cigarette. Okay. I see what I'm doing here as a major emergency broadcast type of thing, okay?
Okay. I'm sitting here with my mouth all slung open.
If you are an American and you value freedom, it is time to no longer sit down and shut up.
The time for you to sit down and shut up was 1,000 miles back, my friend. You should have sat down and shut up a long fucking time ago. You're about to spout some stupid shit. I may or may not flip my shit. We just don't know. But it'll be fun to see if I flip my shit or not. It's usually funny when I flip my shit.
I am going to say this as loud and clear as I fucking can. If you still support Donald Trump, you are a traitor to America.
Okay? I swore to uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States, which gives you the, the freedom to come on to YouTube like a dribbler and speak like you're on some weird LSD trip. I ain't gotta like it, but you've got every right to do it. Nobody's coming for you, you dumb son of a bitch. You and your conspiracy theory shit. Your fear mongering. This is what isolation will do to you if you can't handle it. This is totally what isolation will do to you if you can't handle it. What a joke.
If you still support Donald Trump, you are a traitor to the United States of America.
Exactly, Revolver Bernie. How are you doing today,
is
honey?
violating everything that America is and
Has he
everything
really?
that America stands for. This president is an abomination to the Constitution. He is abomination to anything that is holy that's ever existed in this country. It is time for you, as an American, to stand up and say no. Or you are just as worthless as scum on the bottom of the sea floor.
No, that scum actually has a use. It's part of an ecosystem, you idiot. You are such a fucking idiot. That was a piss poor analogy. And talk about worthless. You wipe Shanny's ass. That's all you're good for. wiping shanties, big, misshapen, asymmetrical ass is what you do. And you get to fuck her every night. How lovely for you. No wonder you're drinking and doing drugs.
We cannot allow this man to continue to violate the Constitution. I call upon the military
How you doing, just a person trying to
to
human?
make an arrest in this case. It is time to make an arrest. Donald John Trump has violated the Constitution in countless manners. He must immediately be brought to justice under war crimes against his own nation. No more
What are you
bullshit.
drinking out of that monster can?
Elon Musk, upon leaving Doge in the government, said the irresponsibility of this fucking government right now is unprecedented.
Hey. Oh, good. Okay.
You have an unprecedented situation in America where you have a tyrant Hitler.
See you later.
There is
Hey,
absolutely
Sister
no
Gypsy, how
way
you
that
doing?
you should be an American and have no speech right now. You need to make a YouTube channel right now and speak out
Oh, I
against
did
this
see through
fucking
Gypsy.
mockery of what our system is supposed to be. Are you fucking American?
The alcoholic ones? I didn't know there was such a creature.
He's arresting whoever he wants to
That sounds.
arrest. He is deporting people that are citizens.
You can't fucking do that. Keep blathering. I'm barely listening to you.
Do you have no understanding of what America is? It's time for Alex Jones to scream, no more. This is absolutely unacceptable behavior from a person that calls himself president.
Those alcoholic monster drinks. Alcoholic monster drinks. That sounds just lethal. That sounds like cocaine in a can. Whew. That's shit they come up with.
Do you understand the severity of this? Of what you've seen? Have you paid attention to what's been going on? Have you seen this parade he had for his birthday? The one thing you have in this country, aside from your Second Amendment, and that doesn't mean
Oh,
anything,
see through Gypsy.
that you can protect yourself. The only thing that you have in this fucking...
I used to do vodka bombs. Oh my God, those things are lethal. Talk about a, a two-fisted drinker. I do vodka bombs, vodka and Red Bull. Now I don't like Red Bull by itself, but I will. Back in the day, drink a vodka bomb.
In country is your speech. Are you going to irresponsibly, wantonly, with abandon, say my
You know what
speech
really matters but
doesn't
cats?
matter in America? It does matter. The sleeping giant of America needs to arise right now or you are fucked and finished. Do you hear me?
Fuck.
This is not fucking, absolutely is not a joke. You have Adolf Alois Hitler as your fucking president. How did this happen?
This guy is all jacked up. He is. He is just jacked the fuck up from the back the fuck up. He is. He is just jacked the fuck up. You look at him. Look at his eyes. He's Eileen Warno's love child.
Can somebody fucking explain to me? Can somebody with a brain explain to me how the fuck this happened? Don't fucking look at me. Don't fucking look at me. I voted for Kamala Harris. I voted for Kamala Harris and Waltz. I really liked Waltz a lot.
You did
Good
not
man, like a
vote.
dad. Tim Waltz. Is his name Tim? Don't look at me. I voted for Trump in 2016. I didn't vote at all in 2020. I didn't vote, period. Joe Biden, like, give me a break. The guy is gone. He was gone. Then, in the beginning, even before he got elected, he was gone, Joe. How did Trump get the votes to win second time? I don't get it. You mean to tell me you're gonna go backwards in time and elect a man that really didn't do that great for this country? I mean, there's...
Rev, like my talking into the void, criticizing you and calling you names like dickhead, fuckface, turd sniffer, kid kicker, pervert, and the like. You are likewise talking into a void. You really think he's listening to you? That man ain't listening to you. There's probably someone in a corner office that got a ping about your video, and they're watching this thing, thinking, "Oh my God, not another one of these." God, what a freak!
that his policies might be good in some respects. But the fact of the matter is he didn't push for things that really matter. Oh, my big, great, beautiful wall. Oh, my wall. You fucking loser. You're a loser. My great, big, beautiful wall. Let's put walls up in America. And
The man was elected twice. And he's a multimillionaire. I wouldn't call that a loser, exactly. He's a jackass, certainly. Not someone I would want to spend an afternoon with. That's certainly not someone I would want to wait on.
understand the MS-13 fucking dog shit, disgusting fucking terrorists. I get that. Listen. Why does it take Melania Trump, his wife, to bring up the sex-trafficked kids in cages? Huh? Why does it take fucking Melania to get that through your goddamn head? That there's children in cages? And meanwhile, you want to talk about what? What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about fucking Christmas trees. Melania Trump wanted to go on Fox News and tell Fox News, look, there's fucking kids in cages since Obama. I'm sure before that, before Obama, there's kids in fucking cages, and you want to talk to me about a goddamn Christmas tree. The First Lady Melania said that. God bless her heart. You have to be involved with this disgusting shit, sack of shit known as fucking Donald Trump. What a fucking sack of shit. I repent with all my heart and feeling and everything in my being for ever fucking voting for that sack of trash, Trump. The Lord Jesus Christ rebuked me, and guess what happened to me? I support Trump, I lost my money. That's what made me lose my money, not Shanny, not trolls. It was supporting Donald Trump that did it to me. I was judged financially for supporting a con man. Do you get it? I was judged financially for supporting a con man, Alex Jones. Do you feel me, brother? You were judged financially. You supported Trump, I'm telling you. This guy leaves ruin in his life. He's a ruiner. You ever listen to the 9 Inch Nails song, Ruiner? Trump is a ruiner. Fascist, Nazi, racist piece of shit. There's this guy at Convenia at the Turkey Hill that I go to. And he's a Trumper. And I respect him. And I said, man, you're smart. He is a smart guy. You know? But he's a Trumper. I said, brother, I hear what you say. You want something different. You want something new. You want no bullshit. You want a tough guy. And I do understand that there's some males, they have fucking testosterone like me. Oh, motherfucker. You guys hate that my biceps look like... I've been talking to my buddy Deadhead. I've been talking to Deadhead. And he's like, these fucking losers are so fucking triggered because your biceps are big. Look at that fucking shit. Get the fuck out. I am fucking done with fascists. This is America. Don't catch me slipping. Don't catch you. I ain't gonna catch you slipping. Are you an American that thinks you have fucking freedom of speech, you sack of shit? You don't. Guess what you do? Look what I'm doing right now. You still have time to say to the...
Number one, don't call me a sack of shit. You sack of shit. And number two, yeah, I do have freedom of speech and freedom of expression. And let me express to you that I think you suck.
System, fuck you. You can't be, especially if you're a fucking Christian. Especially if you're a believer in the Messiah. You can't allow this to keep going on and not say something. You have the Holy Spirit. You have fucking discernment. And you're gonna sit there and support this Hitler?
Hitler?
Jesus Christ would say to you right now, oh, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, and that's the whole church. Jerusalem, how many times would I have gathered you under my wings as chicks? But you would not. You would not fucking come under my protection. Red alert, red alert, red alert. You have a president that wants to use the military against you. Now. I just heard a report, something new that just came out, that Trump on the day January 6th, not January 6th, when there was that protest that was in Washington about George Floyd, President Donald John Cunt, fucking sack of shit Lucifer, said, we need to get the troops in there right now and shoot them in the fucking kneecaps. American fascist fucking Hitler, Trump. Do you get this shit? He wanted to shoot the protesters about Floyd in the fucking knees.
I got nothing.
Just shoot them in the fucking legs.
Hey, Mandy, how you
It's
doing?
over. You military, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck's wrong with you?
There is no excuse for you right now as a fucking American citizen to stand up and make a YouTube channel or wherever the fuck you want to make your channel on X or on fucking Facebook or wherever the fuck you are. Get on your phone and say, no, we will not have this bullshit in this country of this goddamn fucking orange Hitler. Hashtag no kings. Hashtag no orange fucking Hitler. Piece of shit fucking loser. I'm fucking
Hey, Naughty
done.
Rudolph, how you doing, baby?
You had better stand up right now for every American citizen that exists. And if you don't, you're not worth life. You're shit. You have American Hitler in the country right now and you're not saying a word about it.
You have fat Satan in your living room, and you're doing fuck all about it. She sucked you dry, man. That 600-pound succubus done took you for everything. She took you for one hell of a fucking ride. She took everything, including your soul.
piece of Maranatha, fucking make a goddamn
Pizza
YouTube channel.
marijuana. Pizza marijuana. Ogden Chronicles has a new one. Ogden Chronicles has all things Cobes. Chops it down to the good shit so that we don't have to listen to a lot of Cobes inane crap. What am I doing? So let's get to it. Legends of a Rock Star.
Hello, YouTube. I got my
You
hair in a
combed his
ponytail because it's a bit stuffy outside, yeah, and I could try.
He's combed his hair. He even has it parted, sort of. And his beard doesn't look like he crawled out of a sewer. It doesn't anymore. It doesn't look like he crawled out of a sewer. Shirt looks clean. His dandruff is even pressed. Damn, buddy. Who'd you scrape the grunge off for?
Turn on my AC if I want to, but I don't want to like make the electric bill too expensive if I can help it. But I appreciate you all watching Cobra live. Oh, Cobra turned off comments so you can't comment stupid shit. Oh, you poor baby. Better not go live, Cobra. It's like, yeah, no one's forcing you to fucking watch. Be sure to check out Tactical Soap. It gets the ladies horny, so if you're looking to increase your chances of getting laid, you go into the club, going to the bar, you have a casual, hands-off approach, and just be yourself and respect women regardless if you get laid or not.
You know, come to think of it, you're looking bloated and kind of fat. It's finally catching up with you, huh? Buddy, if you don't watch it, your ass is gonna be bigger than Shanny's by the time it's all over with. If you don't know who Shanny is, look her up.
And you rock some Tactical Soap, and you might get
Tactical Soap, when you want to attract every crazy bitch within a 300-mile radius. Tactical Soap, get yours today.
some results. Looks are not everything. It's only half of it. The other half is personality. If you can find someone that gets you off,
what's up, no?
and then they're easy on the eyes and they're easy to talk to, you know, you'll have a solid relationship. They pour me a redneck screwdriver, which consists of that Fleshman's, or not Fleshman's, Nikolai, whatever, cheap vodka and some voltage. Oh, Cobra's live. And you know what really
No, he's got it in a
irritates me
ponytail.
about this is that I can't go live without my haters being like, you only go live because your account.
No, he's got it in a ponytail. You know what's behind every ponytail, don't you? A horse's ass.
In the negative. And then they proceed to harass me nonstop in the comment section. So then if I go live, turn off the comments, and then I don't give a shit if people give me money, which it's appreciated if you do, but it's not a requirement. I see a lot of YouTubers who just sit there and they beg for money, and I'm like, I mean, I'm over here like, hey, if you want to give me a couple bucks, that's cool. If not, that's cool too, you know? If you don't like Cobra's videos, here's a magical thought. Don't watch. If I still have a shit ton of vodka left, then I'll just save some for tomorrow. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I made a song about tactical soap. It's called Dark Shadows of Seduction. And tactical soap does work, but if you're a piece of shit, then the soap's
out my
only going to get
drink.
you so far. What gives Cobra the right to understand women? It's like, well, when you stop thinking with your dick and start thinking with your ears, and you listen to the crap women bitch about, all of a sudden you start to understand how women think. Yeah. I first heard of tactical soap from
You know, you use your ears and listen to what women bitch about. Oh, please stop sticking up for us. Please, just stop it. You sexist pig.
George Bruno, the Sultan of Silver. And I don't care if George Bruno's Christian. We're both pipe smokers. We're both dudes. And that's enough, you know. I actually got to smoke a pipe with him on panel once, and that was just one of the coolest things ever.
Well, we got King Cobra on. How are you, sir?
Doing good, man. Been a huge fan for years. You and Terrence
Good
Pop
to see you.
both.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for having me, man.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Absolutely. Where are you from?
I'm sorry.
Casper, Wyoming.
Oh, wow,
When,
Wyoming.
You know, he was talking about, that all that, being sensitive and shit. And then he belched at the end. That just sent me over the fucking top. It's like, damn. Yeah. You're sensitive. Sensitive.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
What did you do all day today?
Watched YouTube videos. I make wands for a living. It's a magic wand.
Oh.
Cobra Craft Family Wands on Etsy.
What do people do with that?
They practice magic, or they're a fan of my videos that I do on my channel, or maybe they're Harry Potter fans.
He's like, what did you do today? And I was like, I make magic wands. And by turning off the comments, I can just focus on doing the video. You want to watch? Cool. You don't want to watch? That's cool too. I did make a tribute song to my lizard Puff. It will be on my new album. I'm not sure what I'm going to call my new album yet. I'm just putting together a bunch of songs. And then once I got that figured out, I'll figure out an album cover and a name for it.
You in.
All the Suno remakes and Suno songs and what have you will be free. And then like anything that I've come up with kind of thing, Let me make this perfectly clear. I go live when I want to. It has nothing to do with the benefits or the bullshit that I put up with. It tastes like McDonald's chicken strips and vodka. Oh, this is lovely. I like Nikolai vodka because it's cheap. And look at the cap. It's goth. Look at that big old black cap. You know what's up. And vodka is definitely associated with like Russians, and not trying to be a racist or anything, Ultra Fiesta Mango and Ultra Peachy Keen.
Gypsy.
Like peach and mango flavored monster, let's just pour that in there. At least when I copy Ozzy Osbourne and Danny Filth, it's done out of flattery and admiration. But when like Bite Size Cobra rips off my videos, it's done just to fuck with me because you can't come up with your own original thing. Hey Cobra, how's the mead doing? You haven't made mead since Halloween of last year. How's it doing? It's doing just fine. I'm watching it like a hawk, and based off of my experiences with making it, and when I get successful results and I produce alcohol, it's doing the exact thing that it did last like 3 to 4 times I did when I made apple silk. So there you go. Apple silk mead on point, son. So it may not be ready till the 18th of July, and that's just fine.
I wonder what he's going to get in a loop about this time. Wonder what it'll be.
And, I enjoy making my own homemade wine. I think it's a treat to taste my results and be like, okay, if it gets me drunk, well then cool, I've discovered something cool. And it's like, you haven't discovered shit. All you do is discover how to make jailhouse wine, you fucking... you better not take a rip of that, boy.
Boy, that's not sounding good. I stole it.
Cough to get off. Fucking shit. It's what it is. My biggest problem with making the apple cider, just like making mead in general when I use turbo yeast, is I think, okay, I pour a small amount in there and it's not working. So then I pour a ton more and then it just foams up into the fucking lock, and I'm just like, it's definitely fermenting. I can see the foam
Hey,
right
Raccoon
above
Man,
the
how
apple
you doing, babe?
chunks. And I'm not by any means, I am not an expert at making wine. Just some fun little hobby I wanted to try. Like I've always wanted to try making my own homemade alcohol. And then when I find a recipe that works, I just stick with it, Excuse me. You just let it do its thing, Shit.
Smoke another one.
Nah. The thing about smoking a pipe is that I run the risk of losing my $1 million singing voice.
$1 million
I'm able to sing
singing
like Johnny
voice.
Cash and Elvis Presley in the Backstreet
One time you made my dogs howl.
Boys and the Beatles. And people are watching this on YouTube going, dude, holy shit. Cobra's got the voice. Yeah, my tribute song for Puff. I lost my lizard Puff about 4 years ago to the day, and it's been super hard. Like, I still love animals. And the thought of us thinking that YouTube, when I lost my bearded dragon, I was so fucking depressed. And on top of that, animal control wouldn't help me look for him because they've been harassed by my YouTube trolls for owning him. And when animal control came over and said, "Well, your lizard loves you. You're doing a great job. Keep doing your thing." I'm like, "All right, cool." They they look and they go, "Wait a minute." And I explained to them that I'm a famous YouTuber who has.
You know what? That's when you start losing credibility. That's when you start losing credibility. When you start telling authority figures that you have a YouTube channel. Then they think you are, then they look you up and they see what you do and they think you are a nutcase. Get it?
Asperger's, and this is my therapy animal. And Puff bonded to me the second I hooked up and made him my pet. That's kind of my fault for spoiling Puff Rotten. I should have had a bearded dragon leash for when I took him outside. I didn't get one because he never took off for me like that before. So I figured, okay, but Puff's a wild animal. He's going to do what he wants to do. Fuck everybody else. You don't even know. This one time when I was hanging out with Puff, he was clawing at his tank, like, "Let me out, you asshole." And I was passing out. So I took Puff out of his tank. I held him on my chest, and I'm sitting there petting him, and I'm like, "It's okay, Puff. It's okay, Puffers. It's okay." And then I passed out. Then when I woke up, Puff was sitting there sleeping on my chest with the blankets pulled over the both of us. It was honestly the sweetest thing, dude. If you're a bearded dragon, you get it. And then after a couple minutes, Puff woke up, and I'm like, "Puff, you've been out of your tank for a hot minute, bud. I don't want you to get cold." That's the thing of it. When my account was in the negative, if my account was in the negative, and Puff needed food, I'm like, "Well, I found a way to make it happen." If Puff's light bulb went out, I found a way to make it happen. I'm like, "You know what? Fuck it. If my account's in the negative, I'll deal with the consequences. But my lizard comes first." You know, I did everything to spoil that wizard. No, I did everything to spoil that lizard rotten and make sure he always had everything he needed. So, when he ran away from me, it felt like a personal slap to the face. Like, kind of, "Fuck you. Thanks for spoiling me rotten." But then I realized that Puff is a wild animal and that, okay, animals are going to do what they do.
See, I wouldn't have taken it as personally as he would. To me, it would have been Puff doing Puff things. Now, I'm not certain whether Cobes accidentally killed Puff or if Puff got away from it. I'm not sure. Either way, I don't know enough. So I can't make an assumption either way. But it sounds like he really loved the little guy. And but he doesn't sound like the most responsible of pet owners, being drunk a lot and doing the things that he does.
And like, you know, I was so devastated after losing Puff, and it's not enough that I have to lose the coolest lizard ever. Everyone's gonna give me shit about it. To be fair, I've never had a bearded dragon prior to Puff. Like, no one's born knowing how to own every wild and untamed beast and creature of said world. And people have been constantly messaging me and telling me, "Oh, Josh, just get another bearded dragon, get a dog, or get a cat, or get a boa, you know, get a ball tail python or whatever." And it's just like, I don't want another pet. Honestly, if my dad thought
He doesn't need another pet. I wouldn't trust him with a hermit crab, personally. I wouldn't trust him with a goldfish. I wouldn't trust him with a betta fish, and those fish are indestructible.
I was a burden to him, he wouldn't have bought me this sweet house. So there's that. Every time my fucking fans give me shit about it, by fans I mean sarcastic, because my YouTube trolls are secretly my biggest fans. Like, I swear to you, they're sitting there like, and it's like, well, where the fuck's your dad? That's when I look at my YouTube trolls and I go, you want to give me shit about losing Puff? Where the fuck's your daddy at in your life? And the trolls hate it. That makes Josh happy. Well, that makes us.
My father passed away. He was in my life all my life. What's your point? He passed away 5 years ago. What's your point?
Mad. So my YouTube trolls would literally harass animal
Hey,
control about
Shiloh.
trying to get Puff taken away. And when it didn't work, it just made them that much madder. So then they try to get my King Cobra JFS channel taken down. And when that doesn't work, they go and get Walt's GoFundMe page that I set up taken down because my trolls are fucking assholes. My trolls are more miserable than me losing Puff, and that's just the sad truth of it, you know. This fucking goddamn video's still going. Yes, it is. Yeah, we're still going. Yeah, we're still going. Everybody wanted to give me shit about smoking pot with Puff, and it's like, the second Puff saw me loading marijuana into a pipe, he would hiss at me like, I'm like, hey Puff, you want to hit a weed? And he'd sit there and go nuts and I'm like, okay, I'll give you one little hit, but I'm going to open the cage in the tank so it doesn't choke you out. And I'm like, okay, my bearded dragon love weed. And towards the end of Puff's life, after being a small...
No, we're not frozen. No, we're not frozen. Is the video moving? Everything moving okay?
My first time owning a bearded dragon in Metro and all that kind of thing. If I wanted to get Puff marijuana, I would just take a little nug, break it up, and sprinkle it all over his romaine lettuce with a little bit of calcium powder. So like you can get the effects without like the smoke damaging you kind of thing, you know.
Okay, Corey. Sorry about that.
And Puff didn't care. Like my beardy loved marijuana, and then like when a thunderstorm would pop up outside, I'd open the window curtain wise and keep the glass closed, And Puff would stare at the thunder and the lightning and go, oh. And you see it in my cooking videos too. I still have Puff's tank. I'm not going to get rid of that tank. Even if I never get a bearded dragon, even if I never buy another bearded dragon ever again, I'm still going to keep Puff's tank because that's how much I love that lizard. And the fact that people are still giving me shit about Puff 4 years later just shows you how fucking miserable my trolls are. My trolls are more miserable than me losing Puff, and that's a sad fact. My YouTube trolls are so fucking jealous and miserable of Cobra. It doesn't matter what I do in life. You can't control what happens. All you can do is control how you react to it. And that's...
You know what? Nobody's jealous of you, Cobes. No. Sorry, dear. I don't want to be on the verge of liver failure. Like you. Someone needs to step in, or they're going to find you dead. Why did you do this to yourself?
what I've had to learn in the 34 years of my miserable fucking existence. Of getting bullied by everyone and rejected by every chick I've liked since the 4th grade.
Here we go.
It's just learning that life is what you make of it, and you can't let the haters get to you, and that's the realest, dude. Nikolai vodka. Nikolai cannot die. That's why I keep buying the brand, because I like the black cap that comes on top of the Nikolai vodka, super goth. And I'm a Call of Duty fan, and Nikolai is my favorite character, so I'm like, yeah, I have shotgun, now I need shot glass. I miss my lizard puff, and then when I asked Suno to make a tribute song, they did it. And the tribute song was so beautiful. It was just like, dude, the first time I heard it, it started.
Now we got a crying drunk. This kid does not need to be living on his own and making his own decisions. I don't think. He's destroying himself. He is clearly destroying himself.
Crying my fucking eyes out. Dude, I love my lizard puff. And right up towards the end, he got a little cocky and it was like, I'm spoiled rotten, I can do whatever I want. But fuck Josh. You know, that's pretty much how it is. You know, wild animals are going to do what they do. Prior to Ian, outside of that, I don't know what his last 2 owners were like outside of that, but they were definitely not equipped to handle a bearded dragon. Me and Ian were the best goddamn fucking owners he had. And then when Ian had to move and he couldn't take Puff with him, he was like, hey Josh. I'm like, what's up? You want to take Puff? You all saw the video on Valentine's Day when Ian came over to my old apartment with Puff. And the second I closed the window because it was chilly and I didn't want Puffers to get cold, he kind of looked at me like, this guy is on the up and up. It's harder than Satan's balls in my house, and I don't want to turn on the AC because I don't want to, like, you know, you're trying to save a couple bucks on the electricity. I'm like, I'll push through it. I'd rather be a little bit sweaty like I am right now than
turn on the damned AC. Stop and cut back on some of the stupid shit that you buy. Maybe not tip so many cam girls. Find some free girls that'll give it up.
Being like freezing cold, kind of thing. But that's just my opinion. I'm a little tipsy right now, so don't mind me. But like, I just make the best of my circumstances, and I'm a little tipsy right now. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm feeling good. I'm gonna hit this potion one more time. I'm all geeked out on Monster and fucking vodka. It's like, woo! Okay, Cobra's doing his drink combo thing again. Yeah, look at that, mango and peach.
Oh, crap.
Fucking Twisted Hollywood. Okay, there we go. We're gonna make some bad Hollywood decisions.
You.
Yeah, that's enough. Because there's a lot of people trying to make it in Hollywood, and they just sit there and go, oh, hey, look, I see Cobra fucking getting famous because of his combos. So I can get famous doing the same thing. And I'm like, if that's how you want to do, go for it. And it's not about becoming the most sexually desired man in Hollywood. It's about spreading your music. So somehow, dude, I'm telling you right now, YouTube, that Captain Black Cherry Pipe Tobacco's got a little bit of bite to it. And it smells good and it tastes delicious. I'm like, yeah. 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 Doc Holliday from Tombstone's my favorite character.
Well, that's all I've got for now. I want to thank everybody that came out and saw me this evening. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.